Now, experts are raising concern over depleting groundwater levels, deterioration in the water quality and degradation of groundwater-dependent ecosystems. This, they say, has affected countries in the Nile Basin that have shared groundwater bodies, hence the need for action so as to monitor groundwater recharge, abstraction and quality of sustainable management.
Groundwater use pattern is rapidly changing from non-commercial use to commercial purposes, such as farming, mining, industries, among others. However, depleting groundwater levels, deterioration in water quality and degradation of groundwater-dependent ecosystems is a cause for concern.
Very much indeed.
5 representatives from the Nile Basin, including Kenya, Rwanda, Burundi, Tanzania and Uganda, that have shared groundwater bodies such as Kagera and Mount Elgon, are seeking to address these by enhancing conjunctive management of surface and groundwater resources for sustainable use.
You cannot have surface water unless you have robust groundwater resources, because it is the groundwater that feeds into surface water through streams, through the lakes and others. And in order for you to have to manage well groundwater, you need to understand what it is, you need to know how much water you have, you need to understand the drivers that are likely to cause destruction of this water.
Countries have never put much emphasis on groundwater because groundwater is invisible. And our purpose is to support countries to complement. And the trend of impact of climate change on groundwater, drought and other things. But we would like to see how the aquifers can help those countries to complement the surface water.
The countries are currently engaged in a 5-year pilot transboundary water project that is funded by United Nations Development Programme, with member countries set to contribute a total of $27.8 million.
We will be able to manage the catchment. If we don't discuss together with Uganda, they can implement some adverse activities on the catchment area, which will impact on the use of these same resources on our countries. So when we sit together and reason together, we will propose activities from both sides of the divide that doesn't compromise on the use of these resources for aid of our countries.
The aim of the project is to fill an information gap about the role of groundwater and its contribution to water balances in lakes, rivers and wetlands in the Nile Basin.